All right, back with you today. 1993 Donruss. This is Series 1. Look at that. At the time, they were looking for 50 cents a pack, 18 a box. So when I say at the time, that was probably pretty recent. I don't even remember what I paid for this box, but I'm going to rip this sucker open. Fingers crossed that it is not bricked. As we know, early mid-90s, they had a tendency of bricking. Nice, clean-looking design as far as the packs. Should be easy to tear open, hopefully. And let's see what we can find in this box right here. This was, at the time, the largest Donruss set. 792 cards, I believe. This 93. Oh, nice. It feels like there is some movement in there. So Spirit of the Game, that was the new insert that you're looking for in here. Blah, blah, blah. Two fronts, borderless design. 1 through 10 we will find in Series 1. Series 2, which I will open that as well. Check out that video once I post that video on my channel. And there we go. The Donruss Diamond Kings is what we're looking for as well. Nice clean design. Pretty good. Pretty good design. And Hall of Famers, as always. You got your rated rookies. Elite card would be fantastic to find. And these two guys, go figure, stuck together. Huh. Okay. I guess it's because they were front to front there. Stuck together like so. There's our first Hall of Famer in John Smoltz. Nice. Start our Hall of Fame stack there. So Spirit of the Game insert, Elite Series. We also got your Legend Series, which is Robin Yount in these. And we are looking, actually, the autograph is Will Clark, which I think there's only 5,000 of those. The Signature Series this year, Will Clark. Only 5,000 of those. The Elite cards, they had 10,000. There's a nice Tim Salmon, rated rookie. I believe that is not his rookie, though. Tops. Donruss had a tendency of putting some rated rookie cards in here. You would think it was their rookie, but it is not. And Pat Mahomes, that is Patrick Mahomes' father, the quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs. Pete Harnish, my Comac native. There it is, birthplace, Comac, New York. That is where I was raised the majority of my life till I moved out of New York. It was a nice Sammy Sosa in that stack. Pretty good, nice design, clean, simple. Again, we're looking for Hall of Famers in this. Hopefully some of the Elite card would be fantastic. I have never, ever pulled an Elite card. Anybody out there pull an Elite card? Let me know. I've seen them at shows many a times. Actually found one in a collection that I had picked up. I think it was Andy Van Slyke. Have that somewhere. I think that was it the 93? It might have even been out of this set. That Elite card that I have. Ken Caminetti there. And who else do we have in this pack? That's it. So you're looking for your typical Hall of Famers. I guess because of Series 1 and Series 2, they had split it up. I think they kept the majority. There we go. That looks like one of the Spirit of the Game inserts. Oh, no, it's a Diamond King. Sweet. Even better. Look at that. Kirby Puckett. I'm liking that one. So it's the same design as the 92 Diamond Kings. Dick Perez did not change anything on it as far as, I think, anything, actually. The only difference is the back. The 93 Diamond Kings are the green, and the 92 is the blue border. That's freaking great, though. Kirby Puckett Diamond King. I'm happy with that. Happy with that for sure. Yeah, 92 Diamond Kings were the first time they actually made them kind of their own insert set. So this is the second year of the Diamond King insert set. Whereas, previous years it was it 1 through 26 where it was part of the actual set itself. Not even paying attention to cards. I'm sitting here talking, not even seeing who I'm pulling. Might have passed some Hall of Famers. I don't know. You guys are usually pretty good at letting me know if I pass a potential Hall of Famer or not in the comments. JT Snow. Now that actually is his true rookie card there. Drafted by the Yankees. Traded to the Angels, which we ended up getting Jim Abbott, who threw that no-hitter for us in 1993. So, trade kind of worked out for us. I mean, then again, it also worked out for the Angels because JT Snow actually had a pretty good career. There's a Pedro Martinez Hall of Famer. Almost passed him up there. Who did I? Oh, that was Ozzie Canseco. I thought I saw Canseco. Dennis Eckersley is another one. All right, they're finally starting to show up here. Nice Tino Martinez. And Mark Lewis ends that pack. So the Diamond Kings had the 31, I think it was 31 cards, and it was basically I believe the best player of the team at the time is who made the card. There's a checklist. It's kind of interesting, the checklists. There's my boy, that's Don Mattingly. And he's safe, looks like, too. Got the safe call. I'm going to throw Don Mattingly right there in my Hall of Fame stack. What was I talking about? Oh, the Diamond Kings. Yeah, so 31 cards. I think this year also was the first year that they had taken the 2 Rookie of the Year from the previous year and made Diamond King cards with them as well. All right, what do we got here? Is that Eckersley? Yeah, it looks like Eckersley. Makes the Hall of Fame stack. And that's because he actually made the Hall of Fame, so that's why he's on there. All right. Who would have thought I'd be putting checklists in a Hall of Fame stack? All right, let's see. Another Ozzie Canseco. Jay Buhner. So, a couple of same cards in that from the previous other Canseco pack, but not quite exactly the same. So, I guess, did they figure out a way to change up the collation when putting these packs together? Donruss was onto something maybe back in the day. Did I see? Oh, I thought we had something in here. But Black, Darryl Boston, Steve Avery, Anthony Young. Yeah, I will be getting to the Series 2 box as well. Check that one out. Get to see this. Back-to-back releases. There's a Jim Thome, another Hall of Famer. Is that Roberto Alomar right there? Roberto Alomar would make the Hall of Fame stack. Nice Roger Clemens. Not a Hall of Famer, unfortunately. So these came in, let's see, they came in these wax pack. There were jumbo boxes also, 24 packs with, I think, 23. Another Eckersley. 23 cards per pack. We got something coming up here. Is it another Diamond King? It is. Andy Van Slyke. We just talked about you. Nice. So 2 Diamond Kings out of the box so far. Not too bad. Another Jim Thome. There is no odds on the Diamond King, so I'm kind of curious as to how many we will pull. Craig Biggio right there. Kind of curious as to how many we're going to pull out of this box. Whereas the Spirit of the Game, like it showed, I think it was 1 in 18, so we should find 2 Spirit of the Games in this box. I guess we will find out once I open that last pack. And there is one spirit of the game. Nice. That big heart right there, Frank Thomas. Ah, okay. Not too bad. Not bad at all. Sweet. So it's Frank Thomas, and I think that looks like George Bell to me, but I am not 100% sure. I could be wrong. You guys let me know, or I guess at the end of this video, I will take a look at the checklist and see if it is George Bell. If it's not, then I was wrong. But like I said, to me, that looks like George Bell. Jack Morris there. All right, so we got one spirit of the game. It's pretty sweet that it's got Frank Thomas on the back, too. Makes that card that much better. Tim Wakefield. Again, I don't think that's his rookie. I'll put him down there, though. Yeah, I believe the only true rookie, like I said, is the JT Snow. Wow, this video is this video is going pretty well so far as being able to open the packs nicely, no sticking. There's another Tim Salmon. I have not had a drop of the video yet, although I just say yet because I'm sure it's bound to happen. Where are we at? Okay, Bernard Gilkey. It's another Pete Harnish. Randy Velarde. We're watching Randy play. It's a nice strawberry right there on the Dodgers. Here we go. Second half of the box. This is the midway point of the video. This is where I thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate all your support out there. My channel has been growing, which is pretty freaking sweet. And please consider subscribing if you have not yet. This is what I'm doing, bringing you stuff from the 80s and 90s, trying to open everything that was out there at the time. Might just be a pack or two because some of the stuff is ridiculously expensive. But for the most part, trying to find full boxes and see what we can find in the junk wax era. What is still out there to be uncovered. So yeah, thank you and join me. And who do we have here? That looks like Gary Carter right there on the Expos. Gary Carter is a Hall of Famer. '93 was part of what they considered the insert mania craze. When they started putting inserts in packs in, what was it, 1990 Upper Deck with Reggie Jackson. That was actually also the first, I believe that was the first boxes that you could pull an autographed card. Was that Reggie Jackson card out of packs? Look at that. There we go. As I was talking about collation of packs earlier. But yeah, the craze of the insert craze, insert mania as it was known, early to mid 90s. And now it's just really blown up. Another Eckersley checklist card. Scott Erickson there. Andy Stankiewicz. It's nice Sandy Alomar Jr. Pretty good. Lots of big name players. Not many Hall of Fames in this series. I'm guessing Series 2 must have a lot more of the Hall of Famers. We'll find out when we get to that box. There's my boy Don Mattingly once again. Pete Harnish. I think that's his third card that we've seen of Harnish. And the Roberto Alomar. There's a drop. Does that count as a drop of the video? If I just drop the wrapper. Probably not, since I'm always tossing them behind me on the floor. It's just a wrapper. I guess dropping a card would count as the drop of the video, right? Which, so far, so good. I don't want to jinx it, but could we make it through the video? There we go. It's a nice Ryan Sandberg. Haven't seen him yet. Hey, another Diamond King and another Kirby Puckett, which I'm not mad at that at all. Give me a second Kirby Puckett out of this box. That's good stuff. Nice Deion Sanders there. Jose Canseco. All right, this pack was pretty decent. Another Paul Molitor. That was a pretty good pack right there. That's the pack to grab. When you were a kid opening that up, happy days. Happy days. There's a Dennis Eckersley. Tino Martinez once again. All right. Let's see. So, by the odds of the spirit of the game, we should have one more coming to us. There's a Mike Piazza radio rookie. Hall of Famer. Not his rookie, though, but no, his Bowman is his big rookie card. And this pack is a dud. No, Deion saves the pack. Paul Molitor helps Deion out. And Sandy Alomar Jr. So, not too bad. Our Hall of Fame stack is growing there. Some rated rookies. Bunch of stars in the main stacks that I haven't even pulled out. Oral Hershiser there once again. Definitely got a lot of doubles, triples, probably some quadruples in here, but searching for the elite card is always fun. One day I will pull one. One day. If you keep opening, it's bound to happen. That's the way I'm looking at it. Another Deion there. And there you have it. So they also made retail blaster boxes of these, I think. Was it 18 cards per pack? I didn't look any of that up to see if there were any for sale on eBay or not, or anywhere else. Kind of curious. Guess I'll do that when I'm done with this video. And they had blister packs too. No, wait, blister packs I think was Series 2 only. Another checklist card there. What we got here? It's like, is that Sosa sliding in? I'm not sure. Not sure on that one. Another Todd Hundley. 3 packs left. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. If you liked Series 1, stay tuned. I will be bringing you Series 2 as well. See if we cannot find an elite card in these next 3 packs here. We got a whole box of Series 2 coming up. Maybe we could find, it's our 3rd Tim Salmon. Maybe we can find an elite card and Tim Wakefield again out of our next box. But 2 packs left, so like I always say, you still got packs to open. That means you still got a chance. And not in this pack. Dave Henderson. That pack was kind of lackluster. All right, last pack of the video, last pack of the box. Series 1, 1993 Donruss. Got us some nice Diamond Kings, 1 spirit of the game, so I guess we will end with the 1 because I don't see anything else in this pack but 2 Kirby Puckets alongside 2 Arthur Rhodes there. And with a John Smoltz Hall of Famer, at least, Devon White. And there you have it. There is your 93 Donruss Series 1. With that, I leave you with this. One man's junk wax is another man's treasure. Take care.